This
Yeah.
tells me
No.
quite possibly
Yeah.
that XSET have been
We chilling,
doing
homie.
their homework. And VR
When you
still
lose
gonna
this
be
team 3 games in a row on this map, you kind of have to go back to the footage.
Huge. Oh my God, what a
Yeah, but
start.
good
Envy's here to
start,
fucking
Mummy,
win.
no op in hand.
They ain't
Still getting
losing.
it done
Not
on
today.
The Jet agent, ECJ, lockdown on the site, nowhere to go except for down. He will fall, and it's a near flawless
Smoked him.
thus far on the pistol round here for Envy.
Tony, man, Mummy and Jet, not a bad combination, even if you don't get to see it too often. Gonna be a tough retake.
How long have I been on for? 8 hours? I
I
am definitely 100% leaving after this match.
Maybe not having it.
I'm tired.
Rifle makes it hurt. Not going to be a flawless victory there, but either way, 4 still standing as the pistol swings the way of Envy. Now XSET, they got to
sleep
wait
at the
another
wheel here.
round. They, I guess, technically could go for the force. We've seen them do that a couple of times, but round number 3 is where we really start to get in the thick of things, and I'm interested to take a peek at Mummy's economy and what he's looking to do going into this next. Probably hanging on to that ghost to try and get it out round 3 or round 4.
Heck yeah, get it out quick. So on the attacking
Visit
side,
Breeze.
not always gonna use it.
True, very true.
Technical pause coming in. Hate to see that. Apparently it's a TeamSpeak issue that has likely a good chance to resolve quickly. Love to hear that.
His Mummy...
The fact that it can move quickly, not that we have one.
Yeah, not that we have one, but something that should just blow over.
Also, it looks like Ambox V1 just ended, and V1 knocked Ambox out of the tournament.
Wow. You know, I think that is it.
It's
Version one
not
just has-
shocking, but
yeah.
it's, you know, it was one of those ones that could have gone either way, considering Ambox have actually been kind of popping off since Mata joined. But V1 have also been starting to really climb. So I feel like they're on similar trajectories, and V1 just a little bit better there.
Yeah, definitely something to prove in that version 1 squad. So we're gonna be getting to see more of that in the following days, as we are still in this technical pause, unfortunately. Hopefully, I mean, everybody's running around, so it's looking like maybe getting
Here's the
ready to
deal.
go.
Now you have no reason not to finish.
You're
The other
funny,
game's
Mike.
over.
Might I ask
Extreme
why?
stream.
You're just a funny guy.
Why?
You make me laugh,
knock
and
any
that's
team, but
incredibly hard to
version
do.
1 and box,
No,
that's a
it's
matchup
not.
that I could see happening
Okay.
in the lowers.
Why is it not? I'm
XSET
telling you that
is
you're
not
funny
a
and you
matchup that
shoot
I
me
was
down.
expecting to see in lower round 1.
I'm telling you that
No.
you are a very funny guy.
Yeah, this
Especially
is
with MVB matchup against Cloud9.
So you laugh a
Thought they
lot.
had that one in the bag.
That doesn't mean I'm funny. That just means I'm
You're-
laughing.
I'm willing to
You're
admit
down
my,
to laugh.
my mistakes from judgment.
ETL.
Yeah.
100%. Sometimes you just
Yeah,
you just
DTL.
have to eat it. You take
But I
it
mean,
on
like,
the
you're
chin.
actually
Mummy
funny.
dashes on through
Thank
once
you.
more. This is the anti-eco.
Like, you say funny shit. That makes me laugh.
Am I a joke?
Upgraded on the squad.
No,
He's
no,
gonna
no.
get that ghost in hand as we
No.
looks to play close
See?
and personal.
You made me laugh off that. It was a little giggle, but you made me laugh still. No, I meant that, like, wholesomely.
Oh my goodness, mowing
Thank
him
you.
down. They're trying to find something.
Like, your laugh makes me laugh even, which means we got something special.
We're in the last one. Stanley,
Yeah,
I say
we should,
unfortunately, but he's starting to make it hurt
mate.
here. You're gonna have to buy up for your bonus.
Yeah.
Not much of a bonus here for
We
the
should
Bruce Mummy.
reproduce.
It's not possible.
Get a free Phantom at least.
Have you
Not
tried
free,
hard enough?
Recycled it.
I haven't tried. That's true.
Op is out.
It's a very good
Second
point.
Mummy.
You got me there.
Was. Do it. Do it, Mummy. Oh, he's got daggers, so maybe that's why he's
Why
not
are you
getting rid of
laughing?
the operator.
Cause I'm tired
just
probably. I
spec
don't
her up.
fucking know,
That
dude.
way he's not spending nearly as much money, just kind of match everyone else. But if
Coral.
he has daggers as another option.
I saw the
Here, he
meme
actually
the other day
just
in the episode in the
who
prison.
dropped the
Oh,
Phantom
okay.
over to Caboose.
Just
So
go pure
The oh
daggers,
no
nothing
meme.
else.
Oh, you finally saw it on the TWD?
classic.
Oh my
He's
god,
taken
it was
off. I
so
can't
funny to see
imagine.
live.
Okay, no,
It was like so fucking overacted. Like, I gotta be honest, it was so overacted.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
Onto the ace side. It has since been taken. Heaven
Ugh.
control in favor of XSET on the defense. The spike to be planted.
That's okay. I enjoyed
One player
it.
to
You
the
know.
good, chips
Oh,
away
wow.
to Zarin, low HP. Joe gladly take that trade. And not a whole lot you can write home about. The economy is low here for NV when it comes to the Spectres and the Phantoms that they've got. No ultimates to use to try and secure this one. Just got to try and hold it down on site, but XSET making it so hard to do it.
A lot of chip damage being done, but it's just like no one gets finished off on XSET. They just keep charging forward. Victor finally the one.
Dude, if they do some economy damage, oh my god.
Dude, I don't think I'm
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Fucking Victor Food Wong.
How has he done that?
Victor Food Wong.
Victor.
Forget when
Victor
won a 2v4 on Bind. Envy said keep that same energy, and they matched
that's
it
a
here in this one. And who better than the
damn, he should have definitely not
working hand in hand
won this.
Victor and Crashies
Like they all
nuclear
good job.
to keep this momentum going forward.
That feels good.
That's a big round to
Envy's
win.
about to
Basically
take this
sets
home
them up to
13-0.
get the easy 4-0 started. There's nothing at
I get ahead of
say in
ourselves.
this round. They're gonna have the dice roll on some mid aggression considering the inferior firepower, but Crashies already kind of picked up on at least one person pushing with that guiding light. Split pressure for Envy as well. They still have Mummy being that constant nuisance at the A ramps position while also putting a lot of numbers at B lobby. Equal exchange at the ramps. But again, it's all the focus on this B attack. Only BCJ here just jump peeking.
Yeah, unfortunately can't
The
do
range.
too much. Sure, flashpoint goes through, but Victor
Like pineapple on pizza.
Util with an ultimate in the showstopper to find that kill. And I love this from Envy to just really look to secure this round. They're not trying to give
As
it
much
over,
as I love
especially when you
sweet
spot out,
and
Aaron has
salty,
the
you know,
Spectre in hand. Now creeping up for the Phantom, the red
pineapple
gun
like is
there
just
as
like
Vanessa
wet
will
and
fall.
slimy,
An upgrade.
Oh.
you know,
for the
on
Astro.
salty. It's kind of
Unfortunately,
weird,
the
right?
3v3 is very
Yeah.
split
Like if
for
you
this
eat like a
defense event.
steak with chocolate cake, like that's
Yeah, it's
delicious,
not
right?
looking
But
likely here.
the steak, I mean, chocolate cake is not like wet and
Pineapple just sucks, honestly. I don't like pineapple at all.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
The weapons in his hands.
Pineapple juice is good though.
And yeah, this one's done.
Pretty good, yeah.
Pineapple's like
Trying to hold him onto this.
the
Hopefully they
Yeah.
die
fruit,
to
the
spike.
edible
Aaron
fruit that
did
you eat.
turn
Yeah.
and hang on to the weapon that he had since picked up. So going into the next, you won't get the loss bonus, the full loss bonus, but when you have that
Steak
fantasy,
with-
it does
steak
hurt.
with
I think
cake's
more
amazing.
importantly, when you take a look
That
at the
slipped by
ultimates,
me
it's
the
just that
first time I
cosmic
heard
divide,
something on
and
cake and I didn't hear the
it's a
first part. But
question
did you
I
just
would
say
imagine a
steak
lot
on
of people
with
have,
cake
but
or
it's one
steak
that
on
I
cake?
am always curious
Steak
to
with
is,
cake.
how do you use that darn thing?
I mean, it
How do you
rhymes,
use
so
the
it's gotta
cosmic
be
divide to
good.
your
So you
favor?
like
It feels
have
like it can be countered so
a
easily.
steak on and then a
like
cake
you
on the
can
side,
kinda
like a
use
chocolate
it,
cake, like a nice
you know,
one,
he takes
and then you
it's
take a
like
bite of your
a
steak,
hard
and then
start.
as you're like
One of the
finishing
folks
that
that
bite of
spots still
steak,
might be playing.
you take a bite of that chocolate cake.
That's really
Oh
the
my
best way
god,
I've
you
seen it
it's
implemented.
it's incredible.
How did you come upon
On
this?
map
You
in
just
particular,
decided to
it's
try it one
really
night?
hard to
Well,
make it work when it's
That's not a usual combo.
No, it's not. It was this
because you
was
can only
years
really
ago, I
block
feel
off- you
like.
can't, like, block off a multiple
This had to have
things
been in
at
like the
once.
C9 days.
Really.
And we ordered like a
Right,
big
clearing out a lot of
big
that
meal,
transfer, man.
and
Oh
we were in a
my
rush,
God.
so we ordered the like
Just put the
dessert
waltz up
with
now for free
the
into that room.
actual meal. So then
Yeah.
there's like a whole
Clear
table
scrolls,
with
I
like, you know,
mean,
steak
it's
and
got the
desserts and
most
whatever.
Efficient.
So I had a bite
control
of
you've
the
ever
steak,
seen.
and then I had a bite of the chocolate cake right after.
Absolutely.
And it
on a
tasted
round
so
where
damn
rifles,
good.
your XSET, you definitely want to be able to pick
And ever
this one
since
up
then, it
and
was
give
just
away
like a
lot of
god tier
space.
combo.
Isn't
I'm down
the
to give it a
best
try.
Like it's
start.
just goaded.
There's a
Like the
cosmic
two
divide. It's
two
gonna be
flavors
used.
together were so
kind of
insanely
like
good.
A hard smoker, as you
I'm
might
so
see
down
a
to try that.
toxic screen used to try and stop anybody from wanting to push through a main. Unbeknownst to XSET, unfortunately,
down.
everybody over towards this B side, and Caboose is just waiting for the flank. He's gonna queue up the dark covers and send those bad boys out as the team looks to take the site. BCJ was trying to find something.
I remember
on
it
the
was with
back
Sean
end.
and everything.
There's just nothing for him.
Here's the thing. Will they have expected a double push at B lobby?
Remember
Or not?
Escare's at the table?
I thought
Jenniger's
maybe
at the
they could
table?
Get the jump, thinking that only one person had pushed you, but now he's going to get well and truly pinched. And
Oh,
that's
I'm
a done
tired.
deal for Envy. They're going to go up 5.
Yeah, I ain't gonna make it.
likely, unless Aaron and company has something to say about it. They get one, they get into a 3-on-4, but still a step behind.
And looking to just buy space and time. Unfortunately for Weed, he's only able to pick up one finesse on the back end. Aaron going to work, but it's just not enough. It's
Wow.
only 3 kills on the round.
Do you
for
eat your
XSET.
steak with
NB
steak
two
sauce?
Alive, push themselves
No.
to 5.
Indeed, and
Unless it's like a really, really, really poopy steak.
It's still really tough
But
to like keep these full purchases
I
going.
don't think I've ever really had a poopy steak. Maybe when I
Here's the
made it
scary thing.
like
Again,
10 years
Envy,
ago.
They're up 5-0 on their
I don't know if I've
attacking
ever made
side.
steak, if I'm being
On
honest.
average,
I don't
they
think
have
I
a
ever have.
68%
But
rate defensively on this
if I
map.
was to make steak, it would probably be pretty
So,
poopy. Not now, though.
They're already
10 years ago, probably.
absolutely dominating the server, and they haven't even gotten to their favorite side yet. And I mean, that's a big favorite side. Near 70% win rate. That is very powerful.
Scout destroyed.
Well, with
And I
five
feel like a lot of it
rounds,
is this guy.
yeah, that's just it. 5 rounds in the bank, we finally see Mummy with an operator in hand. So we'll get a little bit of a taste what we're gonna see, quite possibly on the defensive end. And I kind of highlighted even coming into this one too. For XSET, you got to get started on defense, not necessarily because of Envy's, solid defense, but I think that's where the Viper gets the most value. So it really stings to see, 5 rounds down. A lot of the times we do see 6 rounds, 7 rounds go by before a team starts to come online. But XSET, they got to show us something, and that's not it.
How do you like your steak?
Envy are basically playing the same
Medium
exact
rare.
control as prior. Again,
Nice.
not making
Always.
a heavy commitment.
Goated.
Either way, just control.
Anything
the roams,
else
getting
is
presence
just
on mail
wrong.
room, leaving their options open to them.
Medium's
Now
not
it's just made
bad.
a lot easier when you're gifted a free kill like that. Lifo trying to take a bit of a
Medium
risk
rare.
there.
I like
They
the
also
blood.
burned all of Lifo's utility really early on in the round, forcing him to have to make a play like that to get information. As his nanos and turret and everything else was already gone.
Well done.
But
And if anybody gets a
now
well
it's all
done
on
steak
Envy
or any type of
here.
meat, you're
Secret
absolutely out of
to
your
make it
goddamn
so
mind.
tough on
They're
Weaver
not-
on
they're
this
not
side. He's got
trusted at
no
that point, or
rotation
what?
guys.
Yeah, straight up, that's fucking terrible.
And every bit of utility he tossed over towards B main.
Do not.
Only
And I
goes by the
repeat,
wayside because
that's a
of the
waste of
paranoia
fucking meat,
coming
honestly.
up
You're
the
just
lights, but
burning
it only
it,
stops
pretty
one
much.
player. If anything, they push right on through it. Now BCJ, the
Any
last one
flavor,
standing
you're
for
just
1v4.
getting rid of it.
He's not standing for much longer as Crash Cheese nets a 2K at the end of the round.
You're ruining the
And
meat
Envy,
with a
they've
well done
secured
boy.
an even half
Facts.
at the very least. Something tells me, Dust, that they're not done yet.
Nah, it looks like they are just unstoppable at this point. You kind of get that vibe that they're on one right now. And again, when you think about
Isn't there like a
how
blue
it's been so
something? Blue moon
defensive-sided
steak?
throughout this entire series.
Blue moon
And
steak.
now
Is
I-
it
they are
blue-
crushing it
you
on
know?
the attack yet again,
Blue
putting
moon's
XSET on the
fucking
back foot
a
economically.
beard.
No, I'm saying, like,
This
isn't
time
there a
with just
cook, like a
pistols
blue
and the
steak or
Spectre on
something?
air, and they do have some
I
don't
want
know.
it blue.
that could be
Blue
very
moon.
important.
What's it
Nah.
called?
Maybe they want to save those for buy rounds, so
Not
not
figure
sure
it
how much
out.
impact they'll have as Crash these clears out a lot
What you're
with this
saying.
Trailblazer. Again, just kind of being that pseudo Sova while also having
Blue
flashes. I mean,
rare,
Scott
yeah.
has so much ability, and there's BCJ on.
Blue, yeah.
Dude,
I just
oh,
remember.
that's
I remember.
dangerous.
I remember Stunna ordering blue steak.
I mean, it's a small.
Oh,
price
that's
to pay
just
for
like
it.
it's below rare. So that's like literally you slice it off the animal and you eat it. You don't cook it at all.
By somebody on the squad, and if not, the economy is still so fertile. I think
like raw,
more
basically.
aggressively, although an eco round,
That
Mummy
is
the first one to push
bloody.
onto this site. He's the point man with an operator in hand and ends up finding a kill.
Yeah.
At least I think I remember him. Either I remember him ordering it, or I remember him talking about it. I don't remember which one it is, but two very different things.
Surely.
That's my next point. The Trailblazer, it clears
That's
out.
great.
the
I've never
main,
even
and
heard of
we've
Blue
just
Rare.
seen a handful of rounds
heard-
where it cleared out
heard
heaven
of-
and they got that.
I
for
wonder what
free.
it means,
XSET,
what
they
Blue
try
Rare
to make a
means.
play against it, and Envy just go the other direction.
Why is it called blue? You know?
Just the reads. XSET.
Dude, this
Like
might
what we
actually be a
saw
13-0 on T side. This is crazy.
On Ascent, just a step behind. Now, if we're taking a peek at Ascent and how that one ended up turning out, XSET did battle back. It was 7-5 at the half. They ended up winning the game 13-10. So here we go. This is it right here. The redemption arc starts right here, 7-0. XSET, they got to pick up 5 in a row for the best that they can get.
This is looking.
They should
quite
consider
weird,
making
like
these
I said.
tournaments an extra day.
Such a tight contest throughout the first couple of matches.
You know?
Seems like they're running.
Because
Yeah, I mean,
it's
the wrong
6
time.
matches, then it's 4, then it's 3, then it's 1. Or maybe 6, 4, 2, 1. Either way, it starts so high.
Mummy again,
Wait,
gets
actually,
dashed
with
up
the lowers, it
towards
should
his
be
A, and
3
an area, taking a
in
bit of
total, right?
damage.
It'd be 3-1.
6-3-1.
Yeah, it should be 6-3-1
Yeah,
if there's a lower.
yeah, that sounds right. Anyway, it's just the 6 to start is so insane.
Looking to make it hurt. They're holding down the
Yeah, that's a lot of information to absorb.
Like, I feel bad for these
They
teams.
grab this site,
Is that weird?
to be planted in a 3
Yeah, and then we're just watching it and we're fucking pooped.
down to their last 2. They are gonna
Like, I'm thinking
stop
you
things
play the
for
first
a
match, you
moment
lose,
from
and you
the
just
shadows.
sit there
It's gonna be stopped
and you
as
just
well,
wait.
possibly canceled, and we did. The
and wait and wait and wait. Why not, like, get yourself ready for the lowers match? I don't know.
Can he do it right
One
here,
day,
right now?
at least.
With the Trailblazers gonna get shot down. Our cover. The cover
No,
for just a moment as we
it's making a lot of sense.
now needs to find the third. He's got quite a bit of time to do it here. He has since been chipped away at, and Caboose is sitting nice and healthy, so a headshot from one will kill, but it will not do the same for the other. With the clock ticking down,
oh my god, that's cool.
Caboose looking the wrong way, and XSET are on the board.
That's always the scary thing when you're up against the
round.
Viper wall and you decide to use it as a sanctuary to peek another angle. You don't have control over that thing. It can go away at any moment. You might get caught in no man's land. That's what seemed to happen there for Caboose. Rather than kind of continuing to stick behind the sign, kind of the guaranteed sanctuary, he had a little bit too much faith in that Viper wall. Open Weedy was going to use it to come into the site through elbow, and Weedy just kind of went in the mind games there to finally get XSET around defensively here on the split, to not go out quietly into the night, to at least put up some resistance. Can they build off of it, though, is like really the next big question. One, certainly not going to be good enough. Feels like they need to at least come out with 4 here. That's like bare minimum. Even that's still kind of grim.
Three ultimates online as we did. Arce to get pushed. Mummy chipped away.
Already got
4
out.
HP on the Jet. The rest of the squad pushing through the toxic cloud of the poison cloud. Excuse me.
Oh my god, the amount of double raise ults has been insane.
You show me yours, I'll show you mine. It's 2 for 1 instead. You're now with the operator in hand. Also can look for some extra damages. Everybody chipped away here for Envy. A bit worse for wear with the spike in the hands of Finesse, but he just can't get it down. They're completely corralled on the site.
Oh no.
Big shot there from Finesse onto
He just
DC.
chilled, man.
To a 3 versus 3. Still
Just
has to
hold.
cam up as well for intel with the
I guess they don't really
Plan
know
to
if
feel
someone's
safe,
B
and
main, which is
again,
kind of
as we're
scary.
already kind of referring to, some of them are so
No way this
up,
round's
but
falling
Mummy
apart like this.
coming through gets another. Wifo now going to be forced to use the lockdown for this retake.
Oh my god.
He drops it right as his teammate dies.
Envy's playing this so freaking well.
They don't even have a full health bar combined, but they're still finding kills. How are they getting this done? Finesse will be caught, and Dwifo might have enough time.
Guys?
Bros don't fake. He's gonna do just that, trying to close it out. It's low HP, but the round
Guys?
is 1, XSET to 2.
Oh, he actually
You worked that
contained
round
Crashy,
so
it
well.
had to be Finesse to run out there
And then
and
you,
peek.
all
I'm
right.
not sure how Crashy's got detained. You would have thought he would have found a way to get away, so he could come back in later.
They worked
and
that round
stop the
so
Caboose, or at least
freaking
help
well.
to stop it.
Played them like fools.
Or no, it wasn't Finesse.
And then just...
It was Mummy. But yeah, just Crashy's getting detained was a real problem there.
Either way, another huge round, another heroic effort. XSET, I mean, they have to be sweating at this point. How
The thing
far
is,
can this
that
take
took
you?
a lot, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they've had to use a Rolling Thunder for one of their round victories to help a retake. They've had to use that lockdown, and now they don't have those anymore. Now they have to just win straight up. Meanwhile, Finesse has a neural theft in play. Once they find a
Man, they're
victory,
so
they can just
confident nobody's
set up
playing in
an
ropes.
easier sight
They
switch
must have a...
advantage.
Envious
So I
must
don't
have a
think
pretty
this
good
is
read or
what
something.
Dungeons get in this half.
They're just... Maybe they just bullied them off this spot so many times. Like, they... Look at this. Look at how much mid control Envious has. Like, this is absurd. This is absurd. Mid is pretty much theirs. It's not the defense side, it's the T side. This is wild. This guy's literally in their mail.
Yeah, Mummy already having so
Why is
much
this called
control
mail?
here by having the Heaven completely under his jurisdiction.
Was that a mailbox? I think
That's
it
his
is.
team will now form up behind him,
Hello.
looking to crack open
Hello.
the B site.
Oh man. Oh, I fell asleep for a second.
Triggered.
Yeah,
Grab
me too.
will also trigger, but it's avoided.
Just went mute.
No commitment still really from Envy, but again, so much control.
30 seconds left.
Oh,
Just because, no, it does seem like that site is free. I was gonna say, just because Heaven was free doesn't mean the site is free, but it is just that. 2 quick kills will open things up here. With the battle back for 1. He said no ultimates to save him this time.
XSET needs to start playing for mid, man.
Another, the pink shells find a kill over towards B site.
Like, fight for it. Either fight for mid or fight for the extremities. Don't just sit there. You know they're if you know they're taking mid, you take something else from them.
Oh man.
You know, give and take. Give and take.
Playing with their dinner a little bit there. Again, the fact that they keep getting such early, complete dominance of middle, and they're also able to get into B heaven pretty much for free. I mean, that's just giving way too much territory away to Envy. It feels like they're already having such a big offense, and then you're giving them that much space to work with. Again, Envy's frag distribution is phenomenal.
Later, Gazzy.
Top fragger 10 kills, 3 players at that number, bottom fragger at 8. Meanwhile, BCJ has still yet to get on the board, and he's usually such an important factor for XSET. To see him this quiet on the defense is very damning. I hate to point it out, but it must be stated when it's a player like him who usually is just so on point for this squad.
Another tough way to start the round for XSET.
You're so screwed.
Taking off the board. Sure, it's pistols, but you'd love to have the utility that the Rays brings to the table. Paranoia. Space, but it's just not enough as BCJ.
It makes me sad how scared XSET is.
A couple of sheriffs left in the hands of the last 2 players. Then we look to make this one flawless.
I don't think they're bad. I just think they're playing with such low confidence.
Oh, this is a fucking slaughter.
Yeah, they're just letting them. They're letting Envy roll over them, man. They're playing with such little like confidence.
Seems like everything that they do works.
The first 5 seconds of the round, Envy has all of mid and male and ropes.
There's only like
everything.
26 combined kills for XSET in comparison to Envy, who
wild.
are just popping off.
How many of these matches are so one-sided?
Yeah.
Again, BCJ still yet to get a kill on the board.
You have to be a pretty top tier team and player to like keep your mental up during shit like this. It's really all it's about. Momentum's such an important thing. And when you're getting beat down like this on a side that you should be winning, you got to be mentally strong to stay in it.
Wait, huh? BCJ, there he goes.
Yeah, great start.
BCJ just got his first kill.
Operator in the hands of Mummy too.
They're
as
back.
They try to push onto the A side. So BCJ taking that long range battle, and the shot unfortunately going wide. Means a kill. No, okay,
like,
maybe it was just the rifle because Victor also would have had an operator.
It's cool that they played for mid, but like do it together, not alone. He's just alone in ropes, hoping to fight.
Comes out on top.
It's a big Sag moment.
So they're looking to go rifles throughout the rest. It's a nice little
let him work up, hit him with the popper, triple swing, get 2 kills.
Viper's Pit to try and lock things down.
Triple swing B main, triple swing A main.
The spike seems to be headed to A.
Triple swing in mid right off the rip, bring the fight to them. I don't know. Anything.
Based on how things are.
I mean, they're set up for this. What's about to go down from Envy.
Scurrying over, just avoiding that
Reach
Viper's Pit, obviously.
as counter to slow them, and they got 2 support from heaven.
And in,
Oh.
like, vent position.
Ooh.
Oh. He got. He blind when he killed him?
So BCJ was actually about to rotate, but the timing was just so poor.
And they still lose the fucking
economy
round.
all starts to fall apart there. 10-2 we go, and it was looking like XSET had the read because of the timing, because BCJ was spotting everybody pushing up from A main. The fights just didn't go their way. Now XSET need to go huge. They have to do something insane here. As we take a peek.
This round right here destroyed their mental, I feel like.
Based on how things are playing out, man, it seems like Envy can do no wrong. And again, they're just all on form, all feeling it, all popping off. Whatever other cliche way of saying they're firing on all cylinders you want to toss in the mix is what they're doing. I mean, basically one of their rounds is kind of a miracle victory from Dwifo. I mean,
2 of them. It was one from Weeded and then one from Dwifo.
Right.
That it's the individual. It's we're seeing that this XSET squad is struggling to come online as a team, right? Their round wins at the very
It's looking like
least,
XSET's going to get eliminated in the next team.
Due to these heroics, and unfortunately,
Winner goes to Iceland, or is another match? No, you won't see the winners going to Iceland until Sunday, I think. Sunday or Saturday. I don't remember which one. This is the lowers. This is the very, very like first lower. Whatever.
Trying to use it to just collapse onto the A site with the Viper ball, as the A site is indeed empty. So they will be able to get a plant, and they will have a 5-on-4 in their favor to hold off the retake.
A couple of duelists going toe-to-toe as Pure and Mummy just outside the Nebula smoke, and Pure wants some more. The attack for the pistol on the attacking side.
All right, they're looking to extend this a little bit.
Looking to go well here. 1v4. Unfortunately,
Blast.
maybe not long for this
He's
one.
about to counter him with a nice
Comes
eats.
down. It's the family photo on the other side, and not one that you want to
Unless
take part
the only
in.
way,
10 to
like, they'll
3.
even get
XSET
like
pick
6
up
or
the
7
pistol,
rounds is if
and they start to go to
Envy
work.
does not have their shit
Indeed, they
down
do.
on this half.
Big round to win if you're XSET, but that's
Yeah.
kind of a survival.
That's just, I just
round.
don't
It's
see
not
it.
really
With how well
putting
their
that
T
much
side
of
was
a
just
threat on
played,
Envy. It's more
they're
just
in their
keeping you
fucking
afloat. You
heads,
really
and their
need
CT
to
side's probably better.
put another couple on the board before you start posing a real.
I'm feeling an
threat
eco
to
right now.
Envy's lead.
Actually, wait, are they not buying? They're completely saving. Never mind, I'm not seeing an eco.
It's really that rifle round, right, that we're looking at. We're expecting this one to go. It's a full save from Envy, so the anti-eco. It's a Bulldog picked up by Aaron, who, for the entirety of this game, has really always been buying a bit more than the squads and then the rest of the team. You know, it's all pistols, he's on a Ghost. It's all, you know, sheriffs or whatever, he's on a Spectre. So maybe to just looking to get a bit more done and then bringing some extra firepower into that bonus.
Yeah, this is just a kind of a formality round if you really think about it. Let's Envy somehow
Converge
something
on mid's
nuts about these
coming,
pistols, and they are
and it
swinging
was
out
just
mid
a little
together.
late, Satch.
But XSET are able to kind of back
Almost
off and
perfectly
avoid
timed.
that problem. But now look, all of them going ropes to A heaven, which is where XSET are headed. So they're in the right place. They just don't have the firepower.
And that wall is so good.
This would take
That Viper
something
wall, it's insane.
insane. Envy could get this done through the dark cover. One sneaks through and finds the kill. Now an upgrade for Finesse, but Weeded starts to mow him down to secure the round. Crashies and Victor once more find themselves in a 2v4. This time, things aren't as favorable when it comes to the weaponry. Victor, though, does have the Spectre.
Well, any
They
pro
took one
teams
kill.
pick
Crashies,
Breeze to be in their map
unfortunately,
pool.
can't say
I'm
the same.
sure
They know Dwipo hanging out.
it won't be widely played at the very beginning because it'll be pretty fresh for a lot of these teams. But I'm sure we're gonna see it a lot.
It is a 4K for the Viper, a 4th round for XSET, but now things get shaky.
Gun round. Op. Vandals. Phantoms.
First real test
Gamers.
for XSET. They need to convert this bonus more than any other bonus that they have perhaps had in their careers. With Envy still so far out in front, and with them having the firepower advantage, and with this potentially leading them to map and series point, if they can get this victory, or at least get them a step closer to it. A lot of weight is on this as they're all gathering up here early on towards ASM. That Mummy getting aggressive though with the operator could strike.
Oh, no.
Push, and he misses, but he's
He
able
hit
to
him.
dash away, but he's getting run down.
As is Finesse's, I believe another shot going wide.
Well, he got one.
It's the flick onto Pure, picking up the first kill, and it was the lockdown.
Well, a bunch of
defense
1-for-1
that
trades.
Completely scoured for a second, but Finesse.
It's up to the boys now.
They battle
The
back,
old
they pick up the
boys.
kills
Trust
they
in the
need,
boys
they
at this
even
point.
find some extra
Victor's
Oh, they're
in
so
there
stuck.
already.
They're so stuck in there.
Blaze is in there.
round that they
It's
need to
over.
win. XSET
Oh,
needs
wait.
to pick
Don't
this
count 'em
one
out.
up, and with full HP,
They won't give us
they're
Aaron.
looking to do just that. Boombot for some information.
What?
Crashies the next to fall. An upgrade, a reload, and a 1v1 is where we find ourselves. The spike was tapped, but Aaron.
Oh,
he hit the shot?
Victor's
my
not-
God.
XSET get it done again.
I'm so surprised that he didn't bring that to half point with that boombot going through elbow.
Scared.
That
Yeah, he
boombot
probably
going through
should've.
elbow and that plant being closer to elbow can get you to half so easily. I'm so shocked he didn't do that.
Even a fucking stick, honestly.
Yeah.
That shot was crazy.
Like right here. So the boombot's going. He kills this guy. The boombot's still going. Like, it didn't lock onto him. It would have locked onto him from there.
I mean, that's definitely a top contender. Mummy's got two.
He just fell asleep at the wheel
really
right there. I
nice
don't know what
chances
happened.
at it. It's gonna be Mummy either way, I feel like. It's either that or the Sheriff kills.
He had a good ang, a little off
Right,
ang.
so-
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
didn't
I'm
shoot
falling
him.
asleep at the wheel.
But that's
Shit.
not the victory he wants.
Yeah, but you're not playing this at a
I'm
professional
sure he
level right
wants
now.
it,
That's
but
true.
He wants to get his team the next stage of this lower bracket, keep in the race for Iceland. Have to take the pistol buy up here, a chance for Iceland to continue to close the gap.
Well, of course he thought he was going in the sight
Reward
line.
for converting the bonus.
Of course you know what he was thinking. He was thinking that he's wrapping him. But the
And now
boom
your
bot is
goal
telling
for
him
XSET
no.
Not only to win this round, but to try and do
That's
it
my point.
flawlessly. That
He
way
forgot
you're not
about his
taking
boom bot with all the
too much
info.
of a hit on your economy. I believe, you know, a handful of these weapons, well, actually probably just one weapon, right, upgraded from that previous.
It's exhausting,
round,
man.
so
Playing all these matches
nobody
is
had to
tiring. It's
buy
very
too much
easy
of
to
this
forget
one.
something like that.
It would
You know,
definitely hurt. Now the B-side
make a
free, so the spike
teeny tiny
makes its way
misplay.
on.
Super
Take
easy.
a peek, Aaron.
Super easy.
Make sure nobody flanking on through. It was a gamble stack for Envy. It doesn't go their way in this round, seemingly to fall by the wayside.
Kind of the expectation.
We'll come back. The grinder.
If you're able to full buy next round, however, that's
Nah,
where
nah,
the
nah,
real
nah,
test
nah,
comes.
nah, nah.
If XSET can win a full gun versus gun round on the attack and jump to 7, all of a sudden Envy's lead is under a real threat. Now Caboose getting a free
Little one if?
Phantom. That's a nice snag. But that's looking to see if he can get something too. Runs in there with the frenzy. Trying to bring someone down with him. That's good flight, though.
Standing.
Damn, he almost got another one.
Forcing a little bit of rebuying out of XSET. Their economy somewhat in check. As Caboose again escaped with that Phantom.
And that hurts probably more than you would like, right? You take a peek. I guess everybody's sitting pretty except for Thwifo, who's probably had to buy up a couple of times now in that last round and this one, so 900 credits. You take a peek over at
Taking a
Envy,
sip
like
of
you
my
said,
cold
Gus,
coffee from 8 hours
the
ago.
round. Sometimes the Spectres, especially in close angles in that post plant,
Disgusting.
can be very wonky,
I'm back.
hard to deal with, and that's what we saw, I believe, in the bonus. Eventually was Aaron who picked up and upgraded to a Vandal to close out the round. And now we get rifle v rifle. This is as default as things get.
Yeah, it really is. A lot of powerful alts could be put into play here. Neural Theft could be huge for Finesse, obviously, but that Rolling Thunder from B.
It's really hard to keep the same amount of energy. I know, like from where we started, we were up there, you know?
For the
No
dash
way.
and
Wait, what?
dash,
What'd you say?
So it's hard to keep the same amount of energy from where we started.
I don't even have the energy to talk anymore.
We started high, bro. Holy shit. I was screaming, I felt like.
Paranoia comes in to slow Thwifo down.
And he's back
Yeah, it's hard. Because I've seen all this just so many times already.
Yeah.
I mean, the meta has changed a little bit with like the balance change of the agents, but I've seen all these plays a billion times at this point. Trying to see Breeze, baby.
Ooh.
Down to the heroics. For this
Shit
XSET
gets me
squad.
hard.
The
The old
Trailblazer goes
Breeze.
flying through
That
the
guy
sky.
leaping, bro. Like he's in a dunk contest. Guiding Lights come in as well. Pure on a showstopper.
I mean,
So
you've
that's
been
the
doing
cool
this for
about it.
literally,
He
like,
needs to find at least one more
8
killer
hours
for me
almost.
that really comes into play.
I can understand why you're
There's a guiding light.
not at full
Converts on the
capacity
sideline.
mentally.
The operator has the angle, has the shots on target, and Envy battle back. They finally pick one up here as they push themselves to 11. And if you're XSET, back to the drawing board, things got to be different because you only took down 2 in that last round.
Yeah, the thing is they still have all those alts in play, though. Still got the showstopper for, like, the blast back combo into a site. Still have the Rolling Thunder as well to hard clear an area of the map. Maybe even could say, you know, the Rolling Thunder for post plant, I suppose. So it's a great initiating tool. That's probably its best purpose. So definitely still a lot going their way as far as alts go. They also still have the money for the full buy here. But again, Envy are knocking on the door of map and series point, knocking on the door of knocking XSET out of the event. Again, 2 top 5 teams in the region unfortunately found themselves in bottom bracket round 1. That means one of our best teams are going to be going home way earlier than expected in this qualification event for Iceland. For Reykjavik. I don't know if I said that right. I tried. That's my first attempt at it. Give myself a solid 6 out of 10. Is it Reykjavik or is it Reykjavik?
It's Reykjavik.
Get the heck out of here. That you think I can just roll ours like that?
Oh, rolling Thunder from BCJ to try and open things up on the attack. Again, it's a full buy from XSET. They need to pick something up here, and Thwifo off to a good start. BCJ right behind him. Crashy's able to battle back, playing the off angle. But eventually is taken down, only good for 1. A 2v4 this time.
They're still in it.
2v Finesse and
They're still
Money.
in it.
Not Crashies and Victor as that cosmic divide comes down. They're looking to chuck everything they can to secure the round in XSET fashion. And with an operator and a Phantom, retake might be a little difficult. And
Yeah, they're not even
yeah, they're not even
thinking
close.
about it. They're not even remotely concerned. That is 2 ults off the board though from X, so they still do have Viper Spit for a future post plant. They still have that showstopper for another.
They utilize their ults pretty well here on this next round for Envy. It should be pretty good. That Raze ult, the Crashies ult.
Again,
Omen
not sure
ult
what
is
these
kind of
combinations
whatever.
to buy around these 2 weapons, and I don't even know if they'll definitely get to say them. Like BCJ and Aaron could potentially go.
I think
on
if I was Caboose, I would just anchor my sight and
so fucking
rotate
tired. Holy
using my
shite.
ult. That's it.
And the problem
Like
is
anchor
now that
hard, catch
they
an
I
are-
think
alert.
Envy just wins this like right now.
It
Depends how they utilize their ults here. If they even have the money to, they don't. They just have the op, and I don't know. I don't know what they do here.
Not to really hunt, but just to make sure that Finesse doesn't look for some more on the back end. More importantly, with that round win, XSET sitting pretty when it comes to economy. Everybody going to be able to buy up coming into this next one. You can't really say the same for Envy, but on the
They're
inverse,
buying.
they've got the ultimates that they need to.
Well,
They
really
bought.
buy.
They bought their
Being
teammates.
able to drop a Vandal over to Crashies, and Victor has
Ooh.
enough money to full buy, so actually they will
Alright.
step into this with pretty much a full purchase, and they have all of the alts, all 5, ready to light them up. And so they do have the alt advantage. They have the round counts. Again, history serves them well defensively on this map. When you think about the fact that they've been able to beat XSET in all 3 previous meetings this year, in each of those games, they have been on point as well defensively. Last time they met, they started on defense and got 9 rounds. Time before that, they didn't even need to play defense because they got 11 attacking rounds.
I don't know what XSET's
And then
thinking
the other
here.
time in February,
Killjoy ult
they
at
got
B
6
to use it
rounds
as a
in row
fake
to
to
close
actually
out that
get
game.
one lurked in A, maybe.
So, not only
I don't know.
really good on defensive split overall, they've had a great track record against XSET in the 3 meetings that they've won, all 3 of.
Killjoy ult, Raze, make space.
When it comes to track
Then they
record,
walk into
take
A
a
after
look
the
at,
space is made for a
more,
solid like 5-10.
Recent track record, the last 2 maps, 13-11, 13-10. So this tells me
Nope.
that XSET
They're
aren't
just
gonna
using it
roll
as a
over
fake.
like this before they hit double digits. That lockdown used inside of B main just gonna be a feint. The spike is over towards A. Mummy gonna go up top. He jumps into the lockdown and he falls. Pure finds
He
that
panicked
kill.
so hard,
Oh,
man.
XSET to battle back.
He could have gotten one.
No way he dashed into the
I
tank.
literally
That
heard you
is
talk as I got up to
devastating.
pee for like
XSET
almost
are
2 minutes
lifeline here, looking
straight,
to come in with the
and I heard
showstopper.
none of it,
Victor
so I'm
tries
sorry
to
for
burst the
Dona
wall,
walling you.
and he gets
It's
close.
okay.
He's still standing for yet another. The counter showstopper lands.
Thank you for
However,
talking to
we
me.
get back even.
You know I wasn't here.
Somehow we
Oof.
find ourselves
Wow.
down to the last
So
2,
close,
but
man.
Caboose picks
That's
up
it,
3 on
man.
the round.
That's it.
And Envy pushed to match point.
That is it.
Oh my goodness, it comes down
Wrap
to
it
this,
up.
Tanner, all on the line
Wow.
here.
Wrap it up,
and
boys.
Now, such a
go home.
chaotic ending to a round, but Envy were the ones that rose to the top when it was all said and done.
Hello?
What?
Your stream die?
No? Oh yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I
yes,
think
for a second.
I think the game's over.
I thought I got wrecked or something.
I think the game's over, dude. I think they closed the game.
Tech pause action going. I was.
Oh, does that
really
mean-
concerned, 'cause you weren't
I'm
saying
assuming they
anything,
won.
Tanner. I was-
That's my guess.
You were
Aw,
kind of
come
going.
on,
You had the
production, dude, we
momentum
wanted
of
to see the end
conversation.
round at
I thought
least.
I got dropped, so I was waiting.
I
Before
thought
the
I
game
got
crashed,
back
the
up.
server crashed. I doubt that.
That
That's
is,
hilarious, bro.
The remote broadcast, right? You never know. I will say that it's the worst.
That's
in the world. I have it
anticlimactic.
marked and taped, but my router or my modem, one or the other, are one of them is hooked up.
Yeah, I don't know what
to
happened.
A switch that if somebody hits the wrong switch trying to turn on or off the lights, they're gonna cut me off.
That
So I
seems
thought
like
maybe
a
that's what's
really
happening.
bad idea.
Yeah, it's risky business. It's risky
It
business
really
for
is.
sure.
My
Lip.
ISP just stinks with consistency, so you know. There's our old spaghetti face with the brilliant noodle beard.
Getty Face Noodle Beard. That is actually his first and last name. Or I
That
guess
was
his first and
dope.
last name.
That would be dope.
Do we-
Does that
do we
mean
know
that
what's
we're gonna
going
get
on?
some type
Nope.
of pasta
Nope,
beans
we
back
do.
in the future?
Nope. Oh, man.
You know, I don't
All right.
think they're looking to go
That direction.
that
Okay.
that intense with it. So it looked like we had
Did you watch
Mm,
Godzilla
yeah,
versus
issues
Kong yet?
on-
yes.
Yeah, I
Hour
saw it when it
10.
came out.
We didn't
Oh.
catch
HBO
that
Max
round, but it looked like
business.
Caboose the only one to
Gotcha.
fall. And
It was
it's a
alright.
back.
set
It was alright.
round win.
It was
I said,
it was
with
shot
rounds
well.
to go, we're not looking to give up until they punch to double digits.
like, the
and
fights were
like
kinda
we saw
cool.
in the first series.
I didn't mind it.
Like I said, typically good for an overtime.
Wasn't,
So
like,
we might
terrible.
be headed there, Dust.
So, XSET won that round that we missed.
I mean, we might, but I just
guess,
I don't
I don't
see
know.
him be folding
Yeah,
4 rounds
it's
in a row.
12-7 now.
I
It's
don't really know
12-8.
what happened.
Prediction. That's my.
They were 4 saving in
speculative
spawn.
thoughts.
Whatever happened.
But if XSET were able to pull it off, then tip the hat to him, because that means all 3 mats would have gone up either as close as possible or OT.
Oh no.
Another quick pick, make
The
it.
throw
like
is
this.
here.
Dynamic duo down.
Throw's
They find
here.
themselves the last 3 standing, and I didn't get to take a peek
like
at
this.
economy, but this Spectre tells
Like
me
this.
it's not in a great spot as Caboose
Isn't that one of the
falls.
Matrix scenes?
Vanessa and Mummy once more might
Yeah,
look to hang
that's
on to
Trinity.
these weapons.
No,
This.
Wouldn't blame
no,
him. They have
switch.
no business
right?
in this round.
Yeah, it's
Switch.
Yeah.
Switch the guy or switch the girl?
I don't know. I don't know the name. It's like blonde.
Yeah.
Short
Not
hair.
like this.
Are gonna be
Is
available.
it-
like this? Yeah.
Not like this.
The fact that he got that
Yeah.
spot plant.
Is that
No,
switch?
don't
I
even
think it
get
is
the rifle
switch.
I don't know
here,
the name.
Cutting them off over towards Ramen. Now it's only Finesse that may be able to hold the Vandal here inside Seward's position, but XSET may go hunting. So it may not actually happen for him.
Cage triggered. And this time in terms of hunting, XSET quite a bit healthier. You don't, a couple of body shots aren't going to sit you down, so cage triggered. They do just
Okay, it's switch.
that.
Surprised not many people answered that question. Usually you have a bunch of people answering any question that we have when we don't know the answer because everyone likes to be right.
Yeah.
But like only
That's
like
a-
3 people. Yeah,
That took a while.
maybe people didn't know.
I just don't think people know Matrix that well. You know, we got a lot of Zoomers.
That's crazy. The Matrix is literally one of the best movies ever.
And again, we're getting
That's a
pushed to
fucking
just about the
slapper.
ranks of regulation 13-11, 13-10. Oh no.
What's
If we're
up?
going in some kind of chronological order, 13-11, then 13-10, that quite possibly means that this one ends in a 13-9.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see it. I want to see overtime. I want to see XSET battling back in another good round to do it because the economy.
We're all sleepy too.
Wait,
It's
are you guys in chat all sleepy as well? Because you've been here all day watching with us.
Go get him, guys. Sick
Go
him.
get him, guys.
They're over it. It's just on in the background.
Yeah, literally no one's
It's like
even
almost
here.
midnight EST.
No one's even here.
Ooh, 1 for 1 though.
I like this.
Yeah, this is rough, man. Honestly, it's rough to view. It's rough to cast. Like I'm
What a
falling asleep at the wheel.
fake, dude. They sold that so well.
Good fake.
They bit so hard.
Yeah, it was a brilliant one too. BCJ not only used the Rolling Thunder to initiate,
Alright.
but
We're all
then
sleepy.
had the
Sorry,
follow-up
guys.
pressure that was required to really
Me
sell
didn't
it.
intrude. Go back to sleep.
Envy able to make their way back over, and again, Finesse has neural theft. If you can find a kill or a body, you can
Dude,
pop
Disney
that,
opens
that'll give
soon.
them
Couple
some ways
days.
to still make the streets
This
safe.
Friday. Tomorrow.
You haven't. You're gonna go, right?
Yeah. Not tomorrow,
haven't-
but
No, I mean, you just haven't picked a day.
yeah, I'm waiting for the 2-week like full vaccination. You know what I'm saying? The recommended time.
Yeah.
Should be in about a week and a half ish. I don't remember now.
Indeed, he does. BCJ.
They changed a bunch of like rides. Like they changed Haunted Mansion a little bit They changed to Star Wars rides
Shit.
because of like health reasons or something. California health, something. I don't know.
That's what's up.
He has since kind of
California
gone
health.
8-4.
Yeah, there's like a ride, like Rise of the Resistance. It's
From
like
that
18
point
minutes
forward,
long, but like that
and he
doesn't
just
meet
had a
California's
really easy
health
Rolling
something
Thunder and
something,
a
so they
big
got to shorten
kill
it.
to sell a fake.
There's a what
Now
ride?
put XSET within
There's a ride in
2
Disneyland,
of
the Rise of the
overtime.
Resistance, and it's 18
Money
minutes, and they have to
gone
shorten.
for
18?
Envy.
They have to shorten
They
it
have the
down.
one
Yeah,
Phantom,
Bro, that is too long.
it's like an experience though. It's like
but other
like
than
you're
that,
kind of like
it's
walking
just that
through,
super
and there's
Envy.
like
That's
paid
all they put into
actors,
play,
and walking
but
through some more hologram, and then you're on like a
other than that,
car,
be
and then like a
aggressive
ship.
over here.
It's like a whole like thing. It's like a whole Star Wars kind of experience. It's not just you're not just sitting in a car for 18
No,
minutes.
I get it. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But
It's still too long. They have to shorten it.
fucking paid actors, lil W.
Seekers online. Finesse still sitting on the neural theft, but surely they're gonna
Paid
hang on to that so they
actors.
can buy
Yeah,
as a squad.
actually paid actors.
XSET look to push to 11 as Twyfo picks up another kill, leaves it once more.
Paid
Second
actors
or
going
fourth time
on
seeing just
In
Finesse
game
Mummy standing.
and out of game.
Yeah, Mummy all alone here. Here's some shuffling back.
I think Kylo Ren is like talking shit to you at one point.
What the hell?
In
I
line.
beat that dude's ass. Literally beat that dude's ass.
Oh, Mummy gonna save the series.
All up to Mummy, who was
Dude, just leave. Don't even go for this. Oh my god, you guys are maniacs. Unless they had no time.
Going OT.
I
We're
wasn't.
actually going OT.
It's not over till it's over,
Oh my
baby.
God, dude. Envy, hello?
Battled back 11-12 is where we find ourselves.
Might be eating my words here pretty soon, Tanner, as it is the full buy from Envy, though, including Mummy having the operator, and normally he's pretty golden with that weapon, very dynamic on where he can start out and where he can finish around, can make it hard to read him. XSET are on no ults here. They have to just rely on their basic tactics and utility. Meanwhile, Neural Theft and Seeker are still available for Envy. You best believe they're going to use them in the final round of the half.
Double op on attack.
Interesting. Might just be one of those swap weapon situations, though, since this last round they had economy.
I think it's gonna be one of those grinders that XSET came back, and they're gonna lose this last round. That's what I think is gonna happen.
I believe it was a fake in the Rolling Thunder out towards B, and then another one towards A. And
I mean, this would.
that baseline, you
it
know,
would
maybe
suck
that next
for
one that
sure.
you send is just actually a hit.
That's the worst way to lose.
Flashpoint looks to clear out mid. The operator, Mummy, still holding it down over towards the say site, and Aaron make sure nobody creeps on through.
Trailblazer cleared out B lobby early here. They're sending a guiding light out middle as well for a little bit of intel. Meanwhile, Mummy holds an aggressive angle over towards A side, so they have a lot of early intel, but that stun pushes Mummy off.
God.
He's getting bombarded. He's the only one in sight with an op, dude. Let's see if he can pull something off. He gets one. Oh! Oh!
Wow.
Oh! Victor went off through heaven. Oh, they're gonna win, dude. They're gonna win. They're gonna close it out, dude. 13-11.
They're stuck.
They're gonna close it out. I told you, dude. Just at the very end, they're just gonna lose. Oh man. No.
That's unfortunate.
Oh my god.
Oh, go never.
All that work, dude, to come back just